At 11, should minors be barred from using tanning beds? Dermatologists are asking Indiana lawmakers for such a ban. Our TV6 anchor Jenna Coy joins us now to put the spotlight on this controversial issue. Jenna?
Well, Erica, currently minors in Indiana must have a parent sign a release form before they can use a tanning bed at a salon. If the child is 15 years old or younger, a parent must also be present when the child tans. Dermatologists are among those who say that's not enough. We want to warn you, some of the images you're about to see are disturbing.
My dad sat me down and he said, "Katie, you have malignant melanoma."
And the then 17-year-old Katie Donner, who had used tanning beds, had a question most teens should never have.
I just said, "Am I going to die?"
Now 22 years old, Katie is a melanoma survivor and spoke before the Indiana Health Finance Commission in support of a proposed law that would ban minors from using tanning beds.
Just like we keep minors away from tobacco, another cancer-causing agent.
I think it's an overreaction. I think it's an overreaction to a legitimate concern.
Joseph Levy works with the American Suntanning Association.
The concern is, how do we teach people of all ages proper sun care? And instead, we're trying to teach this, a ban on people under 18 would be teaching people under 18 that any UV exposure is harmful, and that's not what the science says.
The only way you get a tan is if you are causing cellular damage.
Dr. Lawrence Mark doesn't agree with Levy.
There really isn't a difference between tanning in a tanning bed versus tanning in the sun, except the tanning bed actually has a higher amount of UV exposure.
On the other hand, Levy says it's overexposure and burning that people need to avoid, and tanning beds aren't to blame for that.
Well, tanning bed is designed in the United States with the most conservative system in the world to deliver 3/4 or less of what would induce a sunburn.
Levy says a ban will actually drive teens to tan outdoors and increase their risk of burning. Who to believe? Katie just wants to put a face to the danger of skin cancer so other teens don't have to.
I was a teenager who thought I had to tan. I thought I had to look a certain way, and because I did that, it damaged my body.
Well, here's an interesting finding from Dr. Mark. He says there are more tanning bed salons in Indiana than McDonald's in the state, and that's a lot. Jenna Coy, RTV6.